Here are two life-proof USB models here. One of them, which is my most recent model, which is just a smaller version of the one I demonstrated in the last video, which is this big thing, which is pretty much indestructible unless you put a bomb next to it or something like that and detonate it. It will probably stop working in that case. However, this one is loads thinner, loads smaller, and seems to be a lot more portable. Meanwhile, this thing is more bulky and it's more durable. However, this one's a little less durable possibly, but then again, it's still pretty much life-proof, but just not as life-proof as this one, which is okay, I guess. You're basically giving up a little more durability for the portability, but that's okay. So just to prove that it is functional, I'll plug it in. This is the problem with USBs, you don't know which way to put it. See, it says life proof. Yeah, has a file on it. So today we'll be actually attempting to completely destroy this thing. So it's almost certain, and I say almost, because who knows what could happen, that it could survive a simple drop like this. You can see no marks whatsoever, just absolutely perfectly fine. But can it survive chucking it or ditching it at this wall right here? I'm speculating whether it would or wouldn't, but still, let's just... Okay, that bounced off the ground and the wall. It's got a bit of grass in it. Shit. It shouldn't affect it at all. It's fine. Absolutely fine. Ditch it on the ground again. Bam! Oh, fuck, that bounced. Okay. Fine. As usual. Again. It's absolutely fine. And even without like a casing on the top, it's fine. Doesn't actually do anything. So now that we've kind of hit it around a bit, let's see if it'll work. Still work. Plug it into the computer. That's the trouble with USBs. There we go. And there it is. Still working. It appeared on the screen. If I unplug it, you can see on the screen that it disappears automatically. Okay, so still works. So here it is again in the laundry. I'm going to be seeing if it's waterproof, which sure is. Get it in there. Not only will we be just drenching it in water from the tap, we'll also be doing this. As you can see, it always floats like this, pretty much upright. We're just going to keep it in here for a bit. See what happens afterwards. So it's time to grab it out. It's been a few minutes. Yeah, it's pretty wet. We have to basically squeeze it by these little grip thingies, which also act as impact absorbers, I guess, shock absorbers. Yeah, they basically allow the USB to bounce off things that it hits. Try it a bit, shake it. Okay. Go into here and ignore our plumbing. And there you go, look at that! It just appeared on screen. There we go. And if we unplug it, there you go. It's also waterproof. Not only is it waterproof, it is also proof against hitting walls, I guess, and ditching it. So here's the USB again, and here is a lighter now. Yeah, it's kind of windy, I guess. We'll go below here and into like a corner so it doesn't blow out the fire. So we'll keep it like, I don't know, on the edge here. And let's actually keep it under flames. If I can fucking activate this, I guess. Finally got a fire going. Let's actually light it. No, that's on fire. This USB is on fire. But who knows whether it'll be able to withstand these insane thermals. Oh, well, that is burning nicely. I wouldn't recommend actually doing this, but it's all for the experimentation, I guess. Oh, that plastic is melting. And yes, that is plastic, but it's also rubbery, so it isn't gonna shatter or anything or snap. Yeah, you can see that actually burning a lot, since it's very flammable. Look at that, just burning casually. Damn, never mind. Oh shit, that is roaring. That fire is roaring. God, we can hear something happening. I don't want to start an electrical fire, so damn. Let's bring out the water that we put the USB in. Let's not drop the glass. Let's just cool it down a lot. That's enough, I think. The light is about to fucking run out anyway, so we'll just put that there. Oh, that's goddamn fucking horrible. It's still really hot. Damn. Down a bit. Ultimate water cooling right here. It's still hot. Oh shit, that is crumbled. That is crumbled on my finger. Shit, okay, let's get rid of that crumbliness. I think it's like the top layer of the... Oh, yeah, it's absolute moment of truth right here. Hope to God that this works. You can see flashing, you can see flashing, you can see that. Oh, fuck, that is working. Even though it's been on fire. So I wasn't lying when I said it's life proof. As you can see, this isn't before setting on fire. This is the complete and utter aftermath of lighting it on fire. You can see that. Shit, I can't destroy this thing. You fucking cannot destroy this thing. Take a closer look at the damage that fire has done. Damn, that is pretty gnarly. You can even see the green there. I was looking for tools from this shed here. Number one, I don't want to go in here because it's infested with these motherfucking spiders. And obviously, because we're in Australia, spider population is fucking mad. Yeah, I don't see anything. I mean, should be able to go in here without being fucked by a spider. But I'm just looking for like a tool maybe. Shit, this shed is tight. Yeah, I've got tools there, but I can't necessarily reach them. Oh, I think I know what to do. Well, I'm using my most dominant hand, which is my left. Okay. Let's give this thing a nice, big, fat fucking whack. And maybe another one. Oh, fuck, I missed it. There we go. Oh, shit, okay. Nah, it's not so life-proof after all. So I've plugged it in, and it doesn't work. Obviously, I mean, shit. No matter how hard I push it in, or try to, it still won't work. Considering that I've straightened that up, try a different port. That is completely plugged in and there's nothing happening on screen. It is dead. I actually managed to kill this thing.